Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again Sunday for another card tutorial. Today I will be kind of redoing this particular card. I am using a three-dimensional embossing folder which basically embodies tropical leaves, and I'm going to be doing it with a blue it in blue this time, the coloring. I'll be using Distress Oxide inks in blue instead of the shades of green that I have, because I'm just curious to see how the blue comes out. But I'm going to be redoing this one, but again in blue. And this is a card, can be used for as a masculine card, or, as a matter of fact, I would say unisex. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. The first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and get the white piece of 65-pound cardstock embossed first. And once I've done that, then we shall move on to the next. I love my Cuttlebug for the simple reason that my other Momenta Freestyle, the manual embossing machine, it cannot handle 3D embossing folders. So that is one reason why I love my Cuttlebug, because it can handle a lot. So we have our embossing here, and I am now going to go ahead and color up with the Distress Oxide inks. Okay, again, I'm going to be using 3 different shades. So I don't have any particular, way to do it, just, kind of play around with the colors. I'm going to start off with Stormy Skies. So I'll start with the top and just nicely, do a portion of it. This doesn't have to, whoops, if I can know where to get my ink, that'll be good. I'm just doing a bit of Stormy Skies here, and as you see, it's beginning to bring out the pattern, which I do like. You can see it a lot better. I'm going to be using the 4 colors. Okay, and with the next one, I'm going to just stop this here for a moment, and I will be using another color. I did have some pieces of, paper towel. I just used to kind of take out some of what I just used. So from Stormy Skies, I'm going to go to Salty Ocean. And again, it doesn't matter what pattern or what you do. It's just, getting it in there. And you can overlap the colors, so it actually does, show some kind of flow. That's how I do it, There's no hard and fast way to do it, as long as you're having fun using your colors. Okay, so far I have the side by side, so you can see the shades are coming together. Then I am going to go to Chipped Sapphire. I will get the Chipped Sapphire, just flip this and do it on the other lower end because of the shade that it is. And I'm just going to make sure that when I am doing this, I kind of let it run into the other color just a little bit, just to, again, show that flow. Okay, the final one I'm going to be doing would be Mermaid Lagoon. Again, this is Distress Oxide ink by Tim Holtz. And again, I'm going to kind of make it run into the other colors that border its side so that we get the nice flow between the colors. Okay, I am just going to go ahead and grab a little bit of the Stormy Skies again because I want to just put a little more from the first one. Just get a little more in there. Okay. All right. I think I also need some Salty Ocean again. And you can apply as much as you want to. It's not about, having it, any perfect way. It's just, how much saturation of the color you would like to create what you need. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that right now. Okay, and so there you go. So here's the different variations of the color. Here would be the Stormy Skies, followed by Salty Ocean, followed by Chip Sapphire, and lastly Mermaid Lagoon. Okay, so if you notice, it's just basically a nice shades, 4 shades of blue. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply the pieces that I've already cut out. I do have a die cut. I don't know what I did with it. I'm not sure where I put it. Okay. Yes, so this is actually the die cut that I used. Very nice. I ordered it. I forgot from where, but I did order it nevertheless. So I'm going to go ahead and position those in a way. It doesn't matter what the way is, really. Just position them. I'm going to get my glues going. I'm going to kind of center it as much as possible. Going to just slightly overlap with the second one. And then with this one, I'm going to be putting up just a piece of dimensional tape at the back. So it will stick here. Don't want it too big because don't want it showing too much at the back of this one. So I have this flipped over. And then I'm just going to nicely put this, whoops, right here. The final thing I will do is to add the sentiment. Well, not necessarily the final thing, but what I would like to do. Okay, just close this up. And I'm going to place this under, like tuck it under in such a way here, not too deep because we don't want to block off the birthday wishes. Okay. I think that will do right here. Usually I kind of give it a little pressure. Usually the glue dries off pretty quick, but I just wanted to make sure that it does, kind of, like we see, take a chill pill. And I'm going to look for one of those smaller versions of the leaves, which I have. Just looking to see what's the best one. I don't want that one that's too big, just something very, kind of small. So let's see, we can perhaps try this one because this is a blue. I'm going to put this blue on the corner here. And that's just because I want to. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to. So this is very a nice simple card. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and adhere it to the base. This is a 110-pound cardstock base that I'm going to go ahead and get it adhered to. And this is a lovely card you can use for, again, male or female. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a birthday. It could be just thinking of you, or just, it could even be for love, you know, just something really nice. And what I normally do with the cards too is I go ahead and I put, you know, like dots on the elevated parts so that the card will kind of be able to get adhered to the card better, because, you know, it has dips in there. So you want to make sure that the dips also get tripped up with some glue. I like putting a lot of glue because I like to make sure my matted piece is nicely adhered to the front. Oopsie. That's the other thing too. And I'm going to go ahead, and what I like to is, because this is glue, I can go ahead and shift and position and make it to get where I do need it to be before I actually adhere it down. So I'm just going to use this here just to, you know, tap it down. Hopefully I did not get it all messed up on the back, thank God. Okay, so this is your birthday card. So between the two, I mean, they're pretty lovely cards. I will be doing quite a few of those because I want to have those, you know, up for sale as well. But this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys next week. Be safe and toodaloo.